everybody, and welcome to episode 126 of Borderlands. Your boys are back.
Borderlands. Anyway.
Marcus Levy, Angry Ranter, and me, SpiderAnts.
This episode of Borderlands.
This episode is half sponsored by Great White Northern.
Well, no, it's just Great North.
Great North. Well, I call it the Great White North because I think of Canada.
Yeah, I don't know, but the company itself is called Great North Clothing Company. But if you use
I don't want to mess it up.
If you use my promo code, you can help, and of course, any proceeds from any of that will be divvied 50-50 based on, anything that comes out of these from our videos here. Like, that's just fair.
Hey man, don't even don't even sweat it. Your affiliate, not affiliate. What's the word?
Brand ambassadorship. Yeah, but like anything I do is partnered, and so the most I can probably do if any of y'all do end up using my promo code. You ready for this? Because we guns to have to fight this son of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
here it comes.
I remember this shit.
Where the fuck is it? I'm running out of grenades. Yeah, that was way too early. Oh, there's Widowmaker.
Yeah,
come at me.
But no, dude, don't worry about. If it was like, I mean, I hope you make a lot of money from it. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm correct, aren't you only getting like a percentage of a percentage?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really look into it.
Hey, yeah, I think you're like if someone buys something using your thing,
you're
like
gone.
$1 or $2.
Knifed you in the ass, motherfucker.
Knifed you in the ass.
I'm gonna admit, didn't look into it that deeply, but hold on, let me see what we've already done. Okay, so we're gonna continue this a bug problem. But yeah, no, like so. As I was, I'm just gonna quickly finish. If you use the promo code MarcusLevy30, which is gonna be in the comments, you can. McGee, where are you going? I got a car.
Okay, come over.
I can't come over, babe. My parents are home. No.
but I have a PS5.
Me. No, kidding. But it's like my favorite ones are ones that are like. Mars, NASA, come over, but we don't have the budget, but I have water, and it's like NASA. Oh, yeah, baby! Die, you son of a bitch!
Marky.
I can't get up. Okay, I'm up now.
Marcus Levy 30.
Yeah, if you use Marcus Levy 30, which is in the comments below, at the link, Don's the description, you can get yourself 30% off some fantastic quality merch made in Canada.
Made in Canada? You get that Canadian made? Come on, dude. The box that comes in is probably ice cold because it's from Canada. But hey, and you know what? The holidays are coming up.
Exactly. And that's
if you're looking for that gift,
it could be just the thing you need. Some nice high quality mercherino.
Yeah, you gotta get that mercherino. And I'm also a brand ambassador of them as well.
Oh yeah,
but use my code because I get it's TheAngryRanter 3, and you get 3% off, and all proceeds go to me. I'm joking. Don't use that code.
Do not use that promo code. Do not use that promo code.
Not an ad, for real. Marcus is an ad, not me. I'm not an ad. Sorry, Great Northern merch. Love you guys.
That's when McGee's like, I'm not an ad. Okay, well then we're gonna start the sad music that goes. Would you like to adopt a Californian? For only $1 a day, you can support SpiderAnts.
For only a small profit.
For the price of a morning Starbucks, you can.
For the price of a In-N-Out burger,
you can support SpiderAnts' journey to become better at what he does.
At everything he does. But
by supporting his Patreon.
Dude, I had a Patreon.
Had?
It canceled because they didn't do nothing on it and I didn't have any followers. So they were just like, yeah, we're cutting you off until you.
Sorry, bro, we're cutting you off from the
for real.
From the no funding you were receiving.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, fine. Until I come up with a solution of what to do, like what to actually offer Because I just signed up for it because I was like, yeah, okay, why not?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
now that I later on in my life realized, you gotta give something to the people.
oh, so there was another thing that I just realized I want to discuss.
Yes.
I'm starting a new YouTube venture.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about that.
So on the Marcus Levy channel, which up to this point has essentially just been my watching channel, I want to start venturing into the booktube space, which for a lot of people that don't know what that is, that's a lot of people who just go in depth and talk about books and their love of reading. And I've always loved reading, always have, and I want to get more into reading more classical books, breaking down popular fiction, stuff like that. And the show is going to be called The Book Bro Show because I want it to be entertaining. And also because, and I'm just saying this, and I don't mean this in a sexist sense, but I don't see many men in the booktube space. Maybe because a lot of guys feel, oh, it's nerd shit or whatever, I don't want to get involved in like talking about books. But
yo, man,
I want to
I
want to give it a try and see how it goes. Not to mention, it'll kind of, put the extra emphasis on for me to read some stuff. And
yeah,
of course,
you know that's really interesting. No, I'm cutting you off, so you don't need to apologize to me, Canadian.
Yeah, but I was gonna cut you off, cutting me off, so I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I think that's really interesting. Like I like that idea because I would love to read more. I have some Audible. Audible's like been amazing to me. So
Audible has been amazing to me too, and like. When I was younger, I used to say, like, ebooks are some bullshit. I know how to read a book for myself, thanks. But, or audiobooks, I mean. And then I used to, like, hate on ebooks for some fucking reason because I was like, oh, it's not a real book. But I've come around to it. I've matured in my opinions about this stuff.
I think it's also about, like, time. Because where we're in, we need things, like, instantly. We need, like who has time to sit down and read a book?
Yeah, and you know what? The other thing that gets me, and that I actually like more, now, when it comes to, like, ebooks and stuff like that, is, think about this. Instead of, when you move, having to pack up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books into a fucking million boxes, you can have an entire library on your phone or on your tablet that you bring with you everywhere. Like I'm an access over ownership person 1,000%. I prefer okay, there are some things that are always okay to like you should collect things that you like and you enjoy. But I'm just saying, in the long run, I will 100% advocate time and again for things like Spotify and Spotify and Apple Music over physically buying CDs, or using Netflix instead of purchasing DVDs and all this and that. Because
this is a conversation we could have because I am not on the direct opposite of you.
Yeah,
I enjoy the ease of access over ownership. I guess that's what you call. I never heard that term before. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, so it's access versus ownership because it's you're paying like a flat monthly fee to access as much of it as you want, as often as you want. Yes, we know full well, I don't own Netflix's library of shows and movies, and I don't own the songs on Apple Music, but like, how many times when you were younger did you really love a song, but in order to listen to that song, either A, you played it on YouTube religiously, or if you wanted to play it like wherever you were at, you had to buy the CD and put up with all the other fucking songs on it that you were like, I don't really like these, but I'm just going to continue to play track number 7 because that's my fucking jam. And you had to continuously change CDs in and out all the time, which was annoying, just because I wanted to listen to one fucking track.
I mean, I'm from the generation of, like, I also had a tape recorder. I recorded some songs from the radio.
Oh my god! Hold on. Yeah, keep going.
And also made some mixtape style CDs where it's like, oh, I like these 10 songs. Let me burn a CD. And I'm also from the Napster generation, buddy.
Yeah, see, that's where the 5 years between you and me actually does make a difference. Like, you and I have quite a few similar experiences, but the beginning of your sort of childhood, teenage years started before mine, and so there were things I would never have experienced.
So yeah, there's a couple things when it comes like old school. Like I've done it all, but downloading illegally downloading music and then putting it on a CD is the best way. Or putting it in your portable MP3 player.
Yo, YouTube to MP3. That's got me.
Hey, all right. So you've been through it too. I mean, everyone has.
Well, yeah.
Everyone...
So I never experienced Napster, but my parents did, and so like, and I went through the. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because it's Canada, but I had a period in time where I went through the like torrenting thing myself.
Yeah, man.
Mainly for like, TV shows.
Oh yeah.
But
you have to be good at that. Songs were easy. TV shows and movies were hard. Ooh.
Eat it, bro! Eat
Level
it!
50.
Yes, McGee, yes! Eat Shockwave, motherfucker! And we haven't even gotten to the boss yet. This is just the fucking, like, minions as a lead-up.
Yeah, boy. His posse.
Ah, and his crew's going down hard.
Yeah. So
West Side, motherfuckers.
So let's talk. Hey, I'm West Side.
No, you're West Coast.
West Side too. Oh. Okay, what's West Side then?
Well, isn't that like the gang war thing? Like, that's just the joke that I'm making.
Yeah, West Side till we die. That's Tupac. That's California love. That's California.
Okay, fine, but like, I don't like Drake, so I'm not gonna jam out about that. And also, Toronto sucks. I don't care. There's
I don't know enough about Canada to throw my 2 cents in, or throw my loony in.
Oh my God!
Loony toony.
Picking things up off the ground. Listen, you roly-poly ass bitch. Holy shit.
So how do you feel?
About what?
About the access, contracts, and losing access. Because you can lose that, like, for instance, we was talking earlier about the about currency and all that.
Yeah.
And how one day the government decided, well, we want to take these bills out of circulation. So as of this date, they're worth nothing, right?
Yeah.
And it goes from $1,000 bill, which they have in Canada.
Yep. Well, we did.
To a piece of paper.
Yeah, I mean, we did the same thing with the penny. Like, in 2012, we said bye-bye and got rid of the penny. So It's been 8 years since Canada's used the penny. Why? Because it costs 1.50 cents to make a fucking penny. And it's worth a penny. So, like...
Right. So here's the issue I'm talking about. The issue I'm talking about is, what if one day...
Siren Artifact.
What if one day Netflix just decides, hey...
Yo, bro, Siren Artifact.
Oh, I'll take it, thank you. Netflix decides one day we're done. We don't want to be the subscription service anymore. Too bad, right?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna say, well, I better go out and buy all the TV shows and DVDs that are on Netflix now, just in case that happens. But, for instance, Freaks and Geeks, right? I'm gonna talk about Freaks and Geeks a little bit because
I don't know what that is. So, but go ahead.
So I'll enlighten you a little bit. So Freaks and Geeks was a TV show that had 1 season. I'm not sure what channel it was on, but it was from like 2000, 2001. Like I was 9, 10-year-old. I wasn't in the target audience, so I never seen it. But it's a cult classic, starring a lot of Jason Segel, Zach Galifianakis.
I love Jason Segel.
James Franco. It had a lot of major actors. Linda Cardinelli, all good actors back when they were, younger.
Yeah.
Because it was like a show about high school and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay, then I think I might know what this is. Ah, you're gone.
Right. So, interesting fact, it was on Netflix, right?
Probably American Netflix.
It was on Netflix, it was on Prime Video, it was on a lot of different things, I guess, I'm not sure. But as of a year ago or so, the copyrights to the music that was used in the show was taken away. So even if you oh man, I'm sorry.
Bless you.
So unless you have this DVD of a TV show from 2000, 2001. You cannot legally watch the show unless you have a recording of it or a DVD of it. Isn't that fascinating?
No, it is. It is. But
so I can't go. Like, I tried because I was like, okay, my wife wanted to watch it like a month ago, and so I said, okay, I'm going to look for it. If I gotta pay for a full season on Prime Video just to buy it, I'll buy it. Like, we want to watch it.
You can also purchase a lot of this stuff on through the through the Apple Store on your phone, and you'll be able to connect any of your purchases to Apple TV, and they have literally every show.
Right, but I couldn't find it.
So
Prime Video, Apple TV.
So it's called,
as far as I read,
it's called Freaks and Geeks, right?
Yeah.
So I have this website called JustWatch.com that is like bookmarked on my phone. What you can do.
I know the other options.
Well, no.
If
like
that's
this
what you're talking about.
Well, so what this website does.
Wink.
So what this website does is you can search up any show, and it'll tell you what service it's on. So I've just looked up Freaks and Geeks. It is currently available to be streamed on CBC Gem, which you don't have. So it's available in Canada.
Canada has everything, man.
Well, I mean, Canada also still has Friends on Netflix.
Dope. Well, yeah, but I mean, Friends, like, okay, I can buy seasons of Friends on YouTube, I think.
Oh, yeah. But
Friends is readily available. But my point is this. I cannot legally watch Freaks and Geeks unless I own a copy of it.
Yeah, at least not unless you lived here where you could download the CBC Gem app and you'd be able to watch it.
Right. I mean, I could get a VPN. There's different ways I could do it, and there are even other ways that aren't technically legal. But
unless you live
it's just the idea of unless I own that piece.
Yeah.
Can't happen. Same thing with Star Wars. You can't watch the original cut of Star Wars.
Oh, that's the
Unless you own,
Instafile.
like,
That's
a
what I was trying to buy. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, because
they re-edited it. They added scenes, changed things.
Ooh, corrosive contact 120.
It's just different, man.
I got a 137. Yeah, you know what? That is the one argument against the whole access thing. Oh fuck! I needed to reload because I'm like all out of grenades and stuff. That is the one thing I suppose that could be considered an argument for against for ownership versus access. It's just as a minimalist, I find myself not wanting all of this stuff.
Oh no, I totally agree.
Now, bearing in mind, some things I got rid of for moral reasons. Like, for example, in 2015, I discarded all of my Cosby Show DVDs for reasons.
Oh, that's because,
because he's an asshole. So, and you find out that he's been doing this since back in the Cosby Show days. And, I don't mean to blame, all of the other actors for what he did, but I can never watch that again because it's about him. So I'm like, I can't do that.
Right. Absolutely. That is... Right, that's something where you morally were like, well, I don't want to own this.
Well, exactly. It's like watching anything with Louis C.K. in it.
Watching anything with Louis C.K. in it. You know what? I can't remember the last time I've watched anything with him in it. I'm just going to say it. Cancel culture is strange. I'm not saying that some people don't deserve it, because a lot of people do deserve it.
What? That was empty.
But cancel culture is strange. That's all. That's my 2 cents on it. But I agree in the sense of trying to not support things if you morally don't feel right with the people who create it or people who it benefits.
Yeah, and that's I mean, I recently just watched Parks and Rec, and I found out that he's in it, but he plays such a minor role in it that it doesn't bother me. But I'm talking about watching something that's centrally with
the
him.
Louis Show. He had his own TV series.
Yeah, God no, I would never watch that or any of his fucking comedy shit. I would never watch that.
Right.
It's the same thing when you watch older shows. Like, for example, the one I'm watching right now is Will and Grace. I've never seen Will and Grace, but it's hilarious. And oh my god! Okay, I didn't even... Bro, I didn't even do anything.
Dude.
The car was just like, I'm done. I'm like... Well, that was horrible.
That was good shit. That's Borderlands, baby.
Yeah, welcome to Glitcherlands. I'm just going so that we can turn this shit in. But, so, like, I'm watching Will and Grace, and in the show they mention, almost in, like, a positive way, they're like, Matt Lauer. And I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't age very well now, does it? Like...
No, I'm not familiar.
Or Matt Lauer, the Today Show, was the guy who had a button on the underside of his desk that locked women in the room so he could jerk off with them in there.
No fucking way. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he got fired at the same time as Charlie Rose and fucking Bill O'Reilly for very similar reasons.
Oh, dude. Okay, first of all, I mean, I don't know Bill O'Reilly. I just know him from the memes. But I didn't even know that he did anything wrong. Or this Matt Lauer guy. This is fascinating. He had a button that trapped women?
That I'm aware of. He had a button on the underside of his desk that would lock the door, and he would trap women in there. And then people in 2017 tried to be like, there's no way, this is so far from the Matt that we both knew. And it's like, yeah, because people who are pieces of shit aren't going to outrightly be like, I'm a piece of shit. Like, and so that was why he ended up getting fired from the Today Show.
I can't
after
believe
like
someone
25
can
years.
do that.
Well, I mean, Louis C.K. did almost the same thing. He fucking barricaded himself in a room and jerked off like an asshole. Like,
okay, to be like, I don't want to sit here and say like to be fair to defend Louis C.K. I'm not defending anything he did, but the difference with Louis C.K. in my mind, from what I know, anyways,
we're going in this way though.
Louis C.K. did pressure women, I guess, because he was a comedian. And he was big in the community, and you know, I'm not sure of the things he said to women, but to have a button that locks the door is kind of like evil genius. It's just a different level.
It's a
but
different
I guess it's
level
the same thing
of disgusting creep. Like,
yeah, like as far as I knew, like, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong about this, or to make it seem like to unvictimize the people, but like as far as I'm concerned, the people who were with Louis C.K. could have walked out whenever they wanted to. I don't know if they were truly barricaded or locked in, but to be locked in with a push of a button
goes
is like
down.
Different. That's locked in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna social work and say that like it's unfair in any situation to blame the victim, and I'm not saying I'm not saying that's 100% what you're doing.
No.
But the only point that stupid maniac, die you asshole. But the one thing, oh god, can you get the goon?
I'm trying to get this goon right here. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back up.
I'm just saying the ability to leave was present. Not that they could have. Like it's easy to.
Yeah, but I mean, he barricaded himself in there with them in there. You know, like that's what Louis did.
I don't know all the details.
So that's why I'm trying to say they couldn't leave. Also, also look at it from the perspective of you've got Louis C.K. who's got to be what, like 6'1", maybe 6'2", and a woman who's like 5 something and like 100 pounds who literally couldn't push her way past him if she tried. Like,
yeah. No, I get that because I mean, like,
I'm up.
Because I'm not saying like, oh, they could just walked out if they wanted to, so sucks to be them. No, I'm not saying that. Far from it. I'm just saying I wasn't sure that the doors were locked, like locked.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, and you know what? Door or not, it is still not a great look for anybody to be in that situation.
No. By far, no. Not right at all.
I'm not trying to catch you in a gotcha moment. That's not what I'm here to do.
Yeah, I know.
I'm also now trying to see if we can deviate this conversation because I was the one that brought it up this way and it's gone on long enough. But rape is bad.
Rape's bad, man. Just don't do it.
Like fuck these assholes.
Yeah.
Or actually don't because they don't deserve it. The only
what's strange is we never mentioned this kind of stuff, and it started, and you said at the beginning of the first episode we recorded today, was about presenting and all that.
Yeah, no, I realized that
this came circle.
That's a little rapey, but
a little rapey.
It's a little rapey, like
a little rapey,
kind of Austin Powersy, you know.
Well, what an episode. What an episode, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the very probably sort of kind of demonetized episode. No, I'm kidding. But I was reading back through like an old few journal entries of mine that I wrote back in like 2016 or 2015 or something like that, and somehow I ended up, and I don't even remember what the video was, but apparently back in 2015, because I started this series called Marcus Levy versus the 21st Century, and it was supposed to be a philosophical rant series where I talked about things about our current time that pissed me off, and apparently the first video got demonetized. And then I never ended up making any more. And this was back before the current YouTube partnership program.
Yeah, you could monetize with like nothing.
Well, yeah, I still have like $1.60 something chilling on my fucking AdSense account that I can't claim.
Yeah.
Because obviously the rules have since changed since the original Angry Ranter. But to bring it back full circle, subscribe to the Marcus Levy channel for the Book Bro Show.
Subscribe to the Book Bro Show.
So we just killed Jan
Marcus Levy.
Link will be in the description.
There will be a link. All you gotta do is scroll down and tap it or click it. You're probably watching on your phone. Easy.
So like, just do it.
Just do it. You know what? Even if you don't want to, like you're like, yeah, you don't need nothing. Just click the link and take a look. You might find something. You might be surprised.
Even if not to just help the numbers, just hit that sub button. Like,
Just hit
it'll
that
it'll
sub
help.
button.
It'll help the channel to be recommended to more people, and that's the same thing I said to most people. I like that channel, my watching channel, for some reason had 8 subscribers on it.
I was one of them.
I was about to say, including you, because I really started thinking, should I change over to watch more videos on the Angry Ranter channel? But it just never really materialized that way. And so then I've decided that, like, I wanted to get back and try posting on this other channel that's kind of a blank slate. Like, I have videos on it. Like, if you guys notice that you guys unlocked one of my original vlogs from 2016 when I reached 50 subscribers, and you'll unlock another one when I reach 100.
Ooh.
Those are on that channel, but they are privatized completely because I want to make it worth your while when you see them. And also, I have a couple videos on that channel that have other people in them from school when we were doing, assignments and stuff. And for class, we had to upload those videos to YouTube. Just because it was easier for the prof to search for them. So
Absolutely.
I had to privatize those videos because they have other people in them who I maybe don't have their permission to publicize the video.
Not yet.
Well, no, those ones are things that I probably will not show. Not because
I'm just joking.
I know, but it's not because there's anything bad per se in those videos. It's just because I don't have their permission to use them.
Yeah, gotta get that permission.
Wow, I'm gonna use that. This is fucking assault rifle.
Yeah,
191 jammer.
We're at 28 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna turn this in. Because it's just right behind us.
And I'll leave you with this last bit of advice for this episode.
Hit her up.
You watch channels on a separate account than the one that you make content on, or you used to anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I will suggest that you avoid doing that, and in the future, you use the channels that you watch. That you can't, like, if you're gonna, like, when you start the Book Bro series as you're starting now.
Yep.
Whenever you're on BookTube, use that channel to watch videos. So that way you can like and comment and engage with that community. And when you're watching gaming videos, you should switch to your Angry Ranter gaming channel so that you can like, comment, and engage with that community.
Yeah, you know what? It's a good piece of advice. See you guys at 127. Yeah, no, it's good advice for anybody. So,
yeah, man.
You know what? See you guys at 127. We'll leave you with those parting words.
Bye.